Dr. Charles Sophie is a member of our advisory board, and he says that Sean and Angelica are not as actively involved as they can be, and are allowing Autumn to control them and make decisions when she does not have the tools to do so. And I couldn't agree more, and I'm not trying to insult you or condescend to you. I'm talking about the fact that I was saying before, that you're in the middle of this, and it's really hard when you're down in the trenches to see what's going on. And she is what we call enmeshed in this relationship, right? You see this all the time, Doctor.
Absolutely. I mean, what was it that you did, supposedly, that made her run to him? And in her mind, he has rescued her from you. And that connection, she can't let go. He's her protector, even though he doesn't protect her. So whatever happened that made you run, when you said you didn't get fed, you didn't get a shower, all that stuff, the way you were telling them, you were pounding it into them. You're angry at them, I guess, right?
Yes, I'm angry.
Do you ever deal with that with them?
I mean, yeah, we talk about it, but I mean, definitely I run to DeAndre because I feel like he does give me like what I need and whenever I need it, and I feel like that's like true love.
Yeah, but initially you ran to him and he's protected you.
Yes.
And so that's where she's addicted to this whole thing. And then I don't know how much drugs and alcohol are involved in your relationship with him.
I only,
you went to a dispensary the other night.
I do smoke weed. There's a reason that I smoke weed, though.
But there's a reason everybody smokes weed.
Well, I have issues with, I have sleep paralysis.
Yes.
And every single time I try to sleep, I wake up paralyzed. I've been to doctors. They try to prescribe me like multiple medications, and I just feel like weed's a healthier way to help that because it did completely get rid of that.
But how much is involved in your relationship with him? And how much does he do?
We do it all the time.
Right. So, I mean, there's an addiction piece of it, and then she gets addicted to also the drama. And then she found a place to rescue herself. So that has to be undone so that she can be freed.
You look very perplexed. And let me tell you what I'm hearing Dr. Sophie say. Dr. Sophie and I said he's on our advisory board. I have a very kind of off-the-cuff delivery style. I don't sound like an old country boy to you because you're an old country boy. But to everybody else, I do. But the truth is, there's a lot of research and work that goes into these interactions before they happen. And one of the things that goes into it is we have a very blue ribbon advisory board here of the top minds in psychology, psychiatry, medicine, sociology, even theology, nursing, all the different disciplines. And they're from the top learning centers in America: Harvard, Yale, Stanford, University of Texas. Just really where I'm able to call in and vet the different cases that we work on and get input from really the top minds. And Dr. Sophie is a very active and valued member of our advisory board. And he's board certified in psychiatry and family practice, and he is also the medical director of the Department of Child and Family Services here in LA, which is the largest Department of Child and Family Services unit in the entire country. So he sees family dynamics all the time. And I tell you what I hear him saying is her involvement with DeAndre is kind of like having an affair. It's like you get a husband and wife and they have to deal with the damn dailies, paying the bills, raising the kids, doing all this stuff. But then when one or the other goes off to have an affair, it's just like a long date. That's fun. They don't have to deal with any of the problems. So here she is dealing with her parents, and you have to deal with discipline and raising and expectations and having to do all the things that you have to do when you raise a child. But then she goes off with DeAndre. All he does is tell her what she wants to hear and listens to everything she says about her parents and all of that sort of stuff. So he's like the knight that comes in and saves her. Pay no mind to the fact that he beats her. Right. But he tells her what she wants to hear, and so it just seems like a rescuer, and that's a dynamic.